I'm Hannah from Hannah's Hobby. To this week's tip, I'm going to show you ironing and versus pressing. So when you start piecing a quilt or start piecing any kind of project, you want to iron your fabric first so there's no wrinkles or creases in it. And when you iron, you usually iron back and forth. This is ironing. But when you make your pieces, you want to make sure you just press it. So you put your iron down and you set it there for a few seconds, and then you pick it up and move it. The reason you don't iron back and forth like this is because it could stretch your fabric, and then your pieces will be off when you sew them together, and it could make your quilt or your project off when you're finished. So you just take your starch, spray it on, put your iron on top, and set it there for a few seconds, lift it, and press. You do not want to move it back and forth when you're ironing. So you pick it up, and this is pressing. Just pick it up and move it. So ironing is when you move it like this, back and forth without picking it up. This is pressing. This is what you need to do when you iron and press your fabric. That way you don't stretch any of your pieces. So that's ironing versus pressing. And usually when you make a project, you want to iron or press as much as you can. I try to press all my seams every time I sew something. So every time I sew a piece together, I come over to my iron and I press it. If you don't press your seams, your quilt could be off, or you could have a bunch of bulk. So it's just a good habit to get into, to press your seams every time that you sew anything together. That's your tip for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, share it with your family and friends. Have a good day.